Hey guys, I am sitting in the car while my daughter is at her young ladies Bible study, and I thought I would go ahead and do my Finding Healthy video since I have not had time to do it yet. Um, so let's get right into it, shall we? I guess I should tell you that this week I have started a new part-time job, and it is with a friend. She has started she just opened a cafe slash bakery, and I've been helping her cater over the last couple of years. We have a really great working relationship. We like read each other's minds, and we work really well together. So she's asked me to be her right-hand lady. It works out really nicely because I can still homeschool. I can take the kids with me, but I've done really well. I've been drinking water still, not having much gluten. We do serve soup, salad, and sandwiches at the cafe. So I've been having mostly gluten-free soup or salad. And then if I have a bread, it's usually just to like sample it to make sure, like if it's a new recipe or something. But I haven't been going overboard with that, so that's good. Drinking water and getting lots and lots of activity. I've not been wearing my pedometer just because I don't need to. Like today, I did not sit down until I got home, which was like 4:30. Have I noticed any changes this week? Absolutely. My skin is not itchy anymore. And I've noticed that if I have a very heavy diet in gluten, I'm pretty sure it's the gluten is what makes my skin itch. But if I lay off, then I'm good. The bloat is gone. I was really miserable last week. Like my stomach was huge and it was tight and it just hurt. But now I'm good. I feel so much better. Have I lost any weight? Yes, I did. Even though starting a new job at a cafe, I still lost 2 pounds this week. Last week, I didn't have any batteries in the scale, so I couldn't report on the weight gain because I knew that I had gained. I could tell just by how I felt and how my clothes were fitting. Oh, okay, and so when we put the batteries in the scale, I weighed 194.7. So that was almost a 5-pound gain almost. And I told you guys that I knew that I did. But when I weighed this morning, I was at 192.4. So that's like what, 2.3 pounds. Things that I've eaten this week. At home, we've been really tightening down on our what we spend at the grocery store because we've had an unexpected expense come up at home. I mean, we're talking like potatoes, beans and rice, until we can get caught up. So I think probably the rest of this month we're gonna have to really tighten down and watch what we are spending and including the grocery budget. It's mostly meat and vegetables and fruit is really what the biggest part, because even if the rest of my family has like cornbread or rice, I really try to either not eat it at all or eat just a little bit. Any issues that I want to talk about? Yes. You all know that we have a Finding Healthy for Women Only Facebook page. And this week has been a very raw, emotional week. Amanda at the Fundamental Home kind of started it. And I'm not blaming, I'm giving her credit. So she was having a day where she said that she felt beautiful. And it really opened up a dialogue with some of the other women. And there was a lot of revealing things. And it was really cool. And it made me think, well, what do I think about myself? Like, I don't really think about myself or how I feel. I just, go about life. But I have before realized that I had come to a point in my life where I was very comfortable with who I am and what I look like, even the things that I know, or, you know, things about myself that people have pointed out before. Like, I have a really round nose and it sticks up. And you can tell by my profile, my nose kind of like sticks up a little bit. And, but I like it. I think it suits my face. And it's not like, I don't think it's the first thing that people see. I don't know, but I don't care. I also have, you know, I've carried 2 children, so I have a lot of, like, when I was pregnant, my belly stretched so far that my stretch marks bled, okay? So my skin in my midsection will never be the same. But I'm okay with that because I had 2 babies. And it's just a sign of me carrying children. And so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that these 2 teeth overlap the rest of my teeth. I'm okay that I don't have a thigh gap. My legs run up together, and I'm sorry. I kind of feel like they're supposed to. Call me crazy. But, you know, I never noticed when people's legs didn't rub together until it became a thing. And I'm like, that's kind of unhealthy unless you're naturally that way. Some women are just naturally very thin, and maybe they have thigh gaps, but I don't think that does not need to be a goal. I don't know what's wrong with people anymore. But yeah, there's just a lot of things about me that I guess you could consider a flaw, but to me, it makes me me. Like, it's the characteristics of me. And I've embraced it. I've also embraced, I mean, like, I am tan. This is very tan for me. Normally, I'm very translucent. Like, I'm very pale. But I don't know. I'm okay with who I am and what I look like. And I think everybody should be. Unless you're a terrible person. Like, if you're a terrible person, then you need to repent. And you need, we all do. I mean, there's always going to be somebody prettier. There's always going to be somebody funnier and more talented and more, you know, smarter. And so I'm not going to, I'm too busy to worry about other people. You know what I mean? Just be you. Be the best you can be, and then don't worry about everybody else. We all bring something to the table, right? I mean, like, if the only thing that you do well is make people happy, like your personality, like you're just a bubbly, happy person and it's infectious, if that's the only thing you do well, then that's what we need. We need more people like that in the world. If the only thing that you're good at is playing the kazoo, I think the kazoo rocks. I myself would like to one day learn how to play the guitar because I can't. Like, I can play the bass line to Come As You Are from Nirvana, but that's it. You know, I can do that. But as far on the guitar, that's it. But there's always going to be somebody better at you at some things. Does it matter that we have to do everything the best? Or, I mean, no. Just do the best you and move on. I don't know if that's helpful or not. But, you know, that's what I got. All right. So, the challenge, there's 2 challenges for this week. The first one is to be the best you can be and embrace it. And don't worry about everybody else. Don't quit measuring yourself up. The only person that we need to measure ourselves up to is Jesus Christ. And we can't be as good as him, which is why he had to die for us. So yeah. So there's that. Also, I have a few ladies that I would like for you to visit. And if you like what you see, then be sure to subscribe. As they are on their own journey to finding healthy, and they've decided to start documenting it on their YouTube channels. So go check out Trish at Just So Trish. Girlfriend is hilarious. She has a Fitbit, and she does Fitbit challenges, and she is bound and determined that ain't nobody gonna beat her. So definitely check out Just So Trish. Also check out Amanda at The Fundamental Home. She has started documenting her fitness journey, her health and fitness journey. And also Shonda at Six Little Ducklings, I think is the name of her channel. She's a mama of 6, and she is also working on getting fit, and you have to watch their videos because you're just like, your heart just wants to reach out and touch their heart, like, ouch, like that. And then of course the last one is Farmer Meemaw. I love Farmer Meemaw. Oh, and something else, like this is kind of going backward, but you know, we did the accent tag, and there was a word that I did not think to say. I didn't think to add it to the list, but somebody asked me about it in the comment section. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think to say the word. Okay, so there is a town in Kentucky, a city, that a lot of people don't know how to say right. It's Louisville. This is how you say it, okay? It's not Louisville. It's not Louisville. It's Louisville, okay? Louisville. Or you can even say Louisville, but it's Louisville. Louisville, okay? And there was another one. Oh, this is another town in Georgia. They're famous for onions. They're Vidalia onions. They're not Vidalia or Vidalia. I think it's another way I've heard people say it. Don't ask me why. That's just the way it is. Okay. All right. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Until next time.